Hiya, Stina, Mariuli, hope you're all well. Much love to you. This is one of my stories. We're I think on 82 now, and this is just for you. I found this in a book of stories from Europe. Once upon a time in Norway there was a fine young man who married a troll's daughter. A fine strapping girl, much taller than he was, with tremendous shoulders and forearms, a head of golden hair stiffer than gold wire, and a long, strong tail, which she wagged when she saw him. They married because they each felt perfectly suited to the other, and they were very happy together. But the people of all the young man's village were not pleased at all. "What sort of marriage service was that?" they said. "Do you take this man? Do you take this troll? That can't be right." "Did you see how much the thing ate after the service?" others said. "Give it a week or two and it'll be eating him." Most often the villagers said, "What can he see in it?" They were so suspicious of the troll bride that none of them would have anything to do with her, even though she tried hard to be friendly. The village children, who'd been told that she would eat them, threw stones after her and called her names, and then ran from her in panic. The women who spoke to her turned their backs on her, and the men shied away from her as they might from a bear. They made her very unhappy, and even though her husband appealed to them to be kinder to her, they refused. "You wait," they told him, "until it shows its real nature." He went angrily back to his troll bride then, swearing that he would have nothing more to do with his own people. One Sunday, while the villagers were in church, the troll bride's father, a huge old troll with stiff black hair and a black beard, came to the barn when the newly married couple were living, until the husband could build a house large enough for his wife. The old troll had travelled down from the mountains to visit his daughter to find out if she was happy, and when he heard how the villagers were treating her, he was angry. He scowled so his brows covered his eyes, he showed his long teeth, he lashed his tail, and to his daughter he said, "Will you throw or catch?" "Oh, father," she said, "you won't hurt the poor little things." "Will you throw or catch?" repeated the big old troll, his hair bristling. "I'll catch, father," she said. "Then come along," said the troll, and he left the barn, his daughter and much smaller son-in-law following. The troll led them up the hill to the churchyard, where they waited and listened to the murmur of prayers and the singing of hymns from inside the church. The service ended, the people came out and crowded back to the church at the sight of an even bigger, fiercer and more frightening troll than the one they were already plagued with. "Go round to the other side of the building, daughter," said the troll, and when she had, he beckoned to the people inside the church. Some of them went out to him, too afraid to do anything but obey. Others were pushed out by the priest, who were afraid that the troll would destroy his church to reach them if he did not. The troll picked them up one by one and threw them over the church roof. They howled as they rushed forward, flapped their arms trying to fly, but it was worse when they felt themselves beginning to fall. Then their shrieks and moans were so comical that some of the villagers still on the ground couldn't help giggling, until the troll picked them up. On the other side of the church, the troll's daughter caught them as they came tumbling towards her, set them safely on their feet, straightened their clothes and patted their heads. And when her father had thrown every one of them, except his son-in-law, over the roof, he came round the corner of the building and found them all standing, sitting, or lying about their daughter's skirts, all shaking hard enough to shake off their clothes. "If I ever hear that you have made my daughter unhappy," said the troll, "then we shall play this game once more, but on that day she will throw and I will catch. Do you understand me, people?" All the villagers understood him very well, and soon as the troll had gone back to the mountains, everyone in the village began calling on the troll bride to give her eggs and cakes and helpful hints, and everyone who met her wished her good morning and smiled, and the villagers soon discovered that, despite her fierce appearance, she was kind and gentle and very eager to please, and they forgot everything unkind about her. They forgot what they'd said about her when she arrived, and went about telling each other that they thought about from the first day that she was a lovely thing. Before long the troll bride was gossiping with the neighbours every day, helping with embroidery, knitting in the evenings, and even minding the children. And she was happier than she had ever been. Thank you.